said, as a Christian, when you read some of the statements of Jesus, over time they've become distorted, and many people have taken advantage of the records that we have of Jesus, and they've modified them and distorted them in various ways to accrue power unto themselves. And that's why there's so much corruption everywhere in the world. It's just part of the nature of this illusion. And certainly the religious structures aren't immune from that. And we've seen that in the church, in the Catholic Church, and in other churches over time. And so the sayings of Jesus and what he said have been distorted, modified, changed to mean something different from what I think he intended, and from what the alien races tell us that he intended. So when he says, I am the way, the truth, and the life, he's not saying I, like this person, and now you must worship me, this person. He's saying I, as a vehicle for the universal unconditional love. And that I, as a human, can do it, and so can you. And so when he says that none shall get to the Father except through me, he's not saying you must believe in Jesus. So this is where so many of the Christian denominations, I think get it wrong, is that they take that as a literal statement that you must, quote unquote, believe in Jesus. When in reality, there are many paths. There are many paths through the infinite creation, and there are many, many paths to realizing the universal principle of unconditional love, and Jesus showed one of them. It's not that you have to believe in Jesus, the historical personage, to reach the Father. You can say it's the Father, the Mother, the divine principle. You can call it whatever it is that you want. It's all the same. It's all the same thing. When Jesus says, none shall get to the Father except through me, he is saying you cannot reach the absolute except through the Christ consciousness. You have to manifest that consciousness yourself. You have to experience it yourself directly. So it's not the historical personage that matters, except insofar as he showed that it is possible. And so he was an example for us. Because again, had he come in a different form, had he come and looked like an alien, it would have been a totally different lesson. We wouldn't believe that we could do it. So he had to come as human. And so he did.